Hello, and welcome back to Hear Me Scream. Okay, I know right off the bat, I'm gonna say this one's gonna be another short one. But also, I wonder if this sounds different compared to any other ones because I am in a new environment. I wanted to do something for this week's podcast, but then I decided not to. It's not like I decided to, something just not planned out. Like, when you plan something you haven't planned at all and you thought about it just today, it's not gonna work out, shockingly. Anyways, it's gonna be another short one. I'm feeling a little bit unmotivated lately thanks to the army and everything around me. It's like I don't want to complain about life because I do that a lot and I'm really good at it. But it's like I don't feel like it. I just don't. It's not like I don't want to do this. I really want to do this, but then I'm like, okay, I need to think of a topic, and then I think of the topic, and then I'm like, is that really a good topic to think about? And then it's just like this endless cycle of thinking like that and like that and like that. But I want to think of stuff positive, and like this week it's been really fun, like all so far. Okay, it won't be fun. I'm still stuck in the army. I wouldn't exactly call that fun, but like I get paid for it. I kind of like the money. I look at the bright side. Money is cool, people. Anyways, good things that happened this week is that Kingdom Hearts 3 soundtrack has finally been not announced, has a release date, and he's like the release date was announced like a week before I even noticed it. That kind of blew my mind. It's like, oh wait, when did some tracks get official titles? Wait a minute. And then it's like, oh wait, it's been announced and it's coming out like in November 11th. That's like really exciting. Actually having the tracks list for the first time, like the names of some tracks, I'm like, yes, finally. And I'm looking forward to it. I want to get my hand on a hard copy alongside Final Fantasy 15 Volume 2 soundtrack, like once I get paid maybe. And I'm excited for that, not gonna lie. Another good thing that happened this week, no, something that made me really happy, like I enjoyed this week, was watching Enola Holmes. It's like I don't watch much movies, so every time I hear someone talk about a movie, I usually like, oh, is it any good? It's like if they say yes, I'll probably go watch it, and that was this case for Enola Holmes. I think that's what you call the movie. And it's like, yeah, it was actually a good movie. It was nice, cute, a little bit girlish, but I liked it. It was nice. It was funny as well. There was a moment that made me chuckle, but there were some moments that were like, okay, that's just not really interesting. Like the fourth wall breaking moment where the main character just goes behind the back and talks like in front of the screen. I just found that very repetitive. But other than that, it was actually a surprisingly good movie. But the thing is with movies, since I don't consume much of it, what I think if it's a good movie turns out never ever is a good movie. It's like I thought oh sorry, I just banged my keys. I thought Suicide Squad was an okay-ish movie, but like turns out it was like a really, really bad movie. So that was like, that was a surprise. So when it comes to movies, I'm not that well cultured of it. I know a friend who is very cultured with movies, but like he's not answering his call right now. I'm calling her out, BD Brazy. Where the hell are you? Anyway, and the thing. But other than that, it was a good movie. I do recommend. It's not that deep, not that complicated, but it had a nice mystery to it. And then it made me realize that Sherlock Holmes is not actually a real person. So that was a surprise. I'm not gonna say I thought he was real, but like I did not know he was fictional. I thought, yeah, I'm not that well cultured in life either, not just with movies and books as well. And then I had a flashback. I just got a massive, like, oh god, I was cleaning my room and then I found a box full of all written stuff like it's some like what you call this sort of stuff, like OC stuff, like stories and whips and like mountains of it. And I read through them and it's like, yo, this is like good material. So like maybe as a celebration for next year, like 1 year anniversary, I will show my younger self writing. That's like, whoa. And then I had like art books, and then I realized, holy crap, I drew porn as a kid. I was like, oh shit. Also, my art is not that good. Fun is there. I have a lot. Like I was planning on making like a celebration during February, because when it becomes February of 21, it will be officially like like I'm halfway done through the army, and I thought I will make a little celebration during that time. As a sort of, holy crap, I survived half a fucking year of the army so far. And it shows that I have another 7 months left to go. But that's still a couple of months away, and then it's like in the back of my mind. Hopefully, over time I get to do more stuff for the channel. I was thinking of streaming, but I need the right equipment for it. So like slowly I'm thinking of stuff to do. And I feel like slowly it's starting getting there. I know I said I feel very unmotivated lately thanks to the army, because like, holy crap, like you thought school is bad having older people scream at you, but then you have the army telling you stuff that they never told you to, and then blaming you. It's like, yeah, thanks for that, but that's like a topic for another time, and I don't like to think about that. Like, the best thing that happened this week is the fact that the Kingdom Hearts 3 soundtrack is being released, and we had like a track list of all the composers who composed what, and the track name, which is like great for me. Like, now I know the final boss theme is called Dark Domination, and to be honest, that's such a cool ass name, not gonna lie. And I can also finally update the track list. Like, some of the podcasts which is Kingdom Hearts 3 music, and the most annoying part is trying to find the name of the fucking tracks. Like, I had to go through like the concert version of like the orchestra. That just, I got nothing out of that. That sucked. But like, now I know, and I can update it, which I will. Anyway, I'm gonna cut it off shortly here. I apologize for being really short. I want to make a long one, but like, it doesn't help that I only have 2 days of a week from the army, so it's like, I really need to plan things out, and then I have to upload it in the right time. And it's like, the army just not giving me any days off at all. It's like, not fun at all. Anyway, I'm not gonna call this a mess, because it's obviously that it is a mess, but it's more than a mess. But it's like more, not compelling, more contained in its mess. Anyway, this week's of Hear Me Scream is really short. Not the shortest one. The shortest one is the one that I had to break down. Full-blown breakdown. Like, how many minutes was that? Like 4 minutes? I don't remember. It's like, I look at it and I'm like, I have no regrets. Like, so far, the only shameful, like, not shameful, the only embarrassing thing I've done for this YouTube channel was the fact that my Pokemon video, the commentary on manga's comment video on it, is for some reason locked in 360p. Like, the quality does not want to go up. I have no idea what went wrong there. It's like, yep, I have no idea what went wrong. Anyway, thank you for listening to this week's podcast. Hopefully next week one will be much better. Like, I've been saying that how many times, but like, what the hell did you expect it from me? Honestly, I'm so proud of myself though.